Israel is bringing their sacrifices to God. They are bringing their tithes. They're bringing their free will offerings. They love to do these things. God is despising it all. God isn't pleased with the Sunday morning songs that are offered in selfishness and not in worship. When we're singing our praise songs because they make us feel good or because we're using our praise as a weapon in trying to save ourselves, it doesn't bless God. God doesn't want your tithe money. He doesn't need your money. He wants your heart. The point of the tithe or of generous giving is trusting God, of acknowledging that all we have is from Him and it's not money we need, but Him. God tried to get their attention. He takes away their food. He takes away their water. He sends the sword. They don't return. Why would God do those things if He wanted them to turn to Him? Why wouldn't He do good things to make them love Him and turn to Him? The people needed a Savior. We need a Savior. We need a God. He wanted them to need Him because they needed Him. Turning to other gods was never going to save them. He needed them to see their other gods couldn't do anything to save them. He was after their salvation. They thought they were seeking and honoring God. They were bringing Him offerings. They weren't. They were in sin. Their sin was showing their choice, not their gifts. If you love God, you obey God. Sin shows your choice of love of self. What do your choices show about what you love? Think about your choices that no one else knows about. Think about the choices you make when you're alone. What do you love? If you say you love God, check your heart in giving. Are you giving with a cheerful heart out of trust and gratitude? Check your heart in worship. Are you loving singing worship songs, or are you loving God with your worship? Are you serving at church out of duty or wanting to preserve the business, or are you loving people?